Hey there, science enthusiasts. It's Bill Nye here, ready to dive into the fascinating world of solid waste management, or SWM. Solid waste management is all about dealing with the things we throw away. SWM involves collecting, treating, and disposing of solid materials that we don't need anymore. It's about reducing what we throw away, reusing what we can, and recycling what's left. It's a big job, but someone's got to do it. And that someone is all of us. Now that we know what SWM is, let's break it down into its key elements. The first ingredient is collection. This is where we gather all the waste from our homes, schools, and businesses. Next up is transportation. Once we've collected all that waste, we need to move it somewhere else. They're specially designed to carry waste safely and efficiently. The third element is processing. This is where the real magic happens. Processing is all about sorting and treating the waste. Some waste gets recycled, some gets composted, and some gets turned into energy. The final step is disposal. Modern landfills are carefully designed to minimize environmental impact. Now let's look at some real-life examples of SWM in action. First up, let's talk about San Francisco. This city by the bay has become a superstar in waste management. They've set a goal to be zero waste by 2020, and they're well on their way. Next, let's jet over to Sweden. These Nordic innovators have gotten so good at recycling that they've actually run out of trash. They now import garbage from other countries to keep their waste-to-energy plants running. Now let's zoom in on a smaller scale. In India, a company called Plastics for Change is turning plastic waste into opportunity. They work with waste pickers to ensure they get fair wages and better working conditions. At the same time, they're keeping plastic out of the ocean and putting it back into the production cycle. These success stories show us that with creativity and commitment, we can turn the tide on waste. Section 4. Why SWM matters: environmental and health impacts. Poor waste management can lead to pollution of our air, water, and soil. When we don't manage our waste properly, it can end up in our oceans. Have you heard of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch? It's a massive area in the Pacific Ocean where currents have gathered tons of plastic waste. Fish and birds can mistake plastic for food, leading to health problems and even death. Improper waste management can pollute our air too. When waste is burned without proper controls, it releases harmful chemicals into the air. Poor waste management can create breeding grounds for disease-carrying pests like rats and mosquitoes. Contaminated water from poorly managed waste can spread diseases like cholera and typhoid. So you see, good SWM isn't just about keeping things tidy, it's about keeping us and our planet healthy. Section 5. Be a waste warrior: tips for individual action. You can be a waste warrior right in your own home. Let's start with the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. First, reduce the amount of waste you produce. Buy products with less packaging. Choose reusable items over disposable ones. Bring your own bags when you go shopping. Use a refillable water bottle instead of buying bottled water. Before you throw something away, ask yourself, can I use this for something else? Old jars can become storage containers. Finally, recycle what you can't reduce or reuse. By following these tips, you're not just managing waste, you're becoming a waste warrior. Section 6. The power of you, making a difference in SWM. The future of SUM depends on all of us. Remember, every action counts. When you choose to reduce, reuse, or recycle, you're making a difference, and your actions can inspire others. Get involved in your community's waste management efforts. Participate in local cleanup drives, support policies that promote better waste management. As we wrap up, remember, solid waste management isn't just about managing waste. It's about managing our impact on the planet. So, go forth, waste warriors. Armed with knowledge and enthusiasm, you have the power to make a real difference.